next guest is an actress, comedian and broadcaster who has had an extensive career on stage and screen and is currently setting the West End alight as dance teacher, Mrs Wilkinson, in Billy Elliot the musical. Later in the summer, she's guest starring in ITV's The Bill, and she still somehow finds time to be mum to 4 children under 5. Let's find out how she does that. We welcome Jackie Clune. Let's start with ABBA because it's dear to your heart.
Yeah.
First of all, you have seen the film, you've seen the sneak preview, but you were in the musical.
I was in the musical, the international tour, for a year, playing Donna, the part that Meryl Streep, for some reason, got in the movie. I don't know why they didn't cast me.
Clearly you weren't available.
I think if you're tired of ABBA, you're tired of life. I think they're fantastic. I saw the movie. It is a must-see. It is just so life-affirming. I sat and wept all the way through it. You know, tears of joy. It's kind of camp and heartfelt and gorgeous and really strong characters for women.
Did it make you want to be back in the musical?
Absolutely. I was dying to get into that white lycra again. Absolutely.
Would you go back into it again? Would you go?
I would, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I love Billy Elliot. It's a fabulous show. It's a great part. Yeah. But I love Mamma Mia too. Yeah.
The white lycra, though, flipping heck. How do you get into that?
Bikini boot camp. I've been going to bikini boot camp.
Have you?
Yes.
Because it was quite soon after you'd had babies, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I think the babies, the triplets. I had 3-year-old triplets. Yeah, that's really painful. A lot of ouches going on in the office. They were about 6 months old when I went on tour with Mamma Mia. Yeah.
Well, you did hate them, obviously.
Took them with me.
You did not.
I slung them in a bag. They were all right.
I love your attitude.
I was going to say, your ideas on motherhood. You just got to tell people about
Yeah, well, I believe in benign neglect. I think that kids are too pampered. They're given too much to do. Violin lessons, Chinese grammar classes, you know. Whatever.
All that organised play.
Organised play. It's not good for kids. Kids need time to go off and fling worms at each other, which is what my kids do most of the day. And they need to know that they are not going to be spoon-fed all their lives. They've got to develop their imagination.
Not going to be entertained.
Yeah. And I think a lot of these mums who maybe have given up careers to have kids, they turn their kids into their job, their project. And it's not always the right thing for the kids.
But you see, maybe kids
I'm just a really lazy mare.
And you like to read the paper and just let them go on with it.
It doesn't matter. We used to be bored as kids, and now you don't like a kid to be bored. You've got to entertain them all the time. Give them the book, something, anything.
I can't bear it when a kid says, I'm bored. You go, well, develop some imagination then.
Yeah,
we used to do that, didn't we, when we were
Are they allowed to watch telly and stuff? And
oh, yeah, they watch telly a little bit too much, probably. The electric babysitter.
Have you turned into the mother that you thought you would be?
No, you know, well, I never even really wanted kids, which people always find hilarious, and then I had 4 in 2 years. That's what you get, I suppose. But I don't think anyone is really the mum that they want to be, are we? You know, you always have this ideal.
Doris Day.
Yeah, absolutely. And anything less, you sort of feel, you know, like you're an awful
mum.
But I think we're all guilt-tripped too much, and we should lay off ourselves and go, do you know what? We're doing as best we can.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Now, so you had... Your eldest was how old when you were pregnant?
She was 19 months when they were born. She was 1 year old when I fell pregnant with the triplets. Totally spontaneous conception.
This was not an IVF sort of multiple... No. What was your first... I suppose it was a scan, was it?
I had a scan at 14 weeks. Normally it's 12 weeks, but I thought, well, you know, I was only here last year. I know what goes on. It's just like a moon landing, isn't it? It's a little grey
Can't make out anything anyway.
Yeah. You go, oh, lovely, very nice. Is that it? So
what did you say when they said there's 3 in there?
I wept. Buckets, yeah.
Not joy? Not joy?
No, not joy. I was horrified. I thought, oh, that's it then, life over. 18 months later, there I am in lycra, dancing queen. So, you know, I think you always fear the worst, so it was quite scary, and there are a lot of risks associated with triplet pregnancies, you know, and some people aren't as lucky as I was.
You must have been a whopper.
I was 54 inches. The day I gave birth, I weighed nearly 18 stone. Yes.
And their weights were
said that on television, I can't believe it.
How did you get back down to...
well,
lycra?
Yeah.
I did that extreme diet, which I think Colleen did at one point, a food replacement diet, and I did that, and then I went to good old-fashioned Weight Watchers and, you know, exercise, and there is no shortcut. It's just about that.
So what are you like at home then? Are you indispensable?
I'm like Margot Ledbetter. Could somebody, you know, see them? I literally don't know how to work the iron. I don't think I've even really looked at it. My husband is fantastic. He's like a house husband. He does it all, and we have a lovely nanny.
Clearly, you know, you are indispensable in your own way, if not domestically, because you just got married.
I did. I got married 7 weeks ago. We did it the Trav way round. We had the kids first.
Did you have a big frock and a big do?
I went all over the high street thinking, what do you wear when you're 42 and you've got 4 kids and you're getting married for the first time? You can't wear a big white dress. It's ridiculous. So I went around all the high street looking at all the designer shops. In the end, thought, I don't want to look like the mother of the bride. I want to look like the bride. So I ended up going into the old wedding shop, buying the great big white frock, and felt fabulous. Loved it. Wouldn't have had it any other way.
Were the kids sort of, you know, page boys and girls?
The kids were page boys. We had them in little white tuxedos. The boys, they looked like the little dwarf on Fantasy Island. We just did that for our own amusement, really. I know. And the girls were little flower girls. So it was really nice. There's something to be said for having your own kids as your page boys and brides.
Oh, that's lovely. No, so I know you're in Billy Elliot for a while, and you've had some sort of famous faces come backstage to say hello. And that's sort of an ABBA connection.
From ABBA came about 3 months ago. There's a knock on the door. Company manager said, "I've got somebody who'd like to say hello." And you know what it's like? You're like, "Oh God, come on then. Who is it?" You're trying to take the slap off and the wig off, sweaty and tired and old. And it's Frida from ABBA. Oh my God! I just didn't know what to say to her, and I said all the wrong things, but she was so charming and lovely. She asked me, well, I've always wanted to know, what is it like to sing The Winner Takes It All on stage every night? And I said, oh, well, burbled some old nonsense about, well, every night's a journey, you know. And then she said, I said, why? What was it like for you? And she said, I did not sing this song, it was Agneta. So lovely about it, so gracious.
I can't get over you because you've done stand-up, you write books, you act and you sing. Is there anything that you don't do?
Housework!
Out of all that, what would you choose? If you had the choice now, what would you choose to do?
I do love singing. You know, that's my big thing. And when I watched the movie, the Mamma Mia movie on Sunday, it made me think,
we'd love to do.
Because you did a Karen Carpenter tribute, didn't you?
Yes, I did, yeah, the voice of Karen Carpenter.
But you say here, in a crimpoline dress.
Yes, A-line crimpoline. I might whip it out again, I've got it all up in the loft.
Have you?
Probably a bit pongy by now.
But aren't you doing drama next? Aren't you going to do some episodes of The Bill?
Yes, I'm going to be in The Bill shortly, which is lovely, isn't it?
They're great,
really
they
lovely.
really make you feel welcomed.
Are you a Baden?
No, I'm a copper, which was really pleased. All my career I've wanted someone to go, Gov, can I have a word? They did.
And what were you in it?
I was a detective superintendent.
Oh, so they
March.
From
the witness protection.
Oh, so you don't have a uniform?
Did you like the uniform?
No, I had a suit. I really wanted the uniform, but
yeah, it's nice that uniform.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we're going to organise a girls' night out to come and see you in Billy Elliot.
Oh,
That's all right. Is that okay?
Let me know. Knock on the door.
Okay.
I'll try to have my pants on.
Okay, Jackie Clune, everybody. We're at the time, I'm afraid, but join us tomorrow at 12:30 when actress Claire Grogan and the beautiful South singer Paul Heaton will be our guests. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Bye for now.